Welcome to another video of Silkypix Developer Studio Pro. I hope you have been doing well. Let's get into the tutorial. In this video, I'm going to explain contrast and how to control contrast in Silkypix. You have two ways to control your contrast. One, in tone section, you have a bunch of presets where you can reduce or add contrast. That's the easy way to control your contrast. But there is another way to control your contrast. When you click tone, you do have a bunch of slider where you can fine tune your contrast. So you obviously have your slider. You can go back and forth. Pretty easy. Control center, it actually determines where is your middle ground between your bright and the dark part. In this histogram, you see this button. So this button is your contrast center. So this is your midtone, middle gray. So the software already determined where is the middle ground, but it can change on your own. You can slide backward. As you can see, it's changing. So it's saying, the software is telling that this is where the middle ground should be. Again, it's all up to you. I never generally touch it. Gamma, midtone, brightness, they're all same. So gamma is the midtone. In this software, in this photograph, you have a little bit of less in the midtone. You want to push that a little bit forward. Let's do that. You see, it changed. So that's your gamma. You can determine your black level. Personally, at this very photograph, I do have enough dark spots here, so you don't really want to add more blacks. It's good enough as it is. Unfortunately, you cannot reduce blacks. You only can add. You cannot reduce. But that's not a problem. You have exposure to add more lights. You have contrast, you can reduce contrast. You see, there is a change anyway. So, personally speaking, I don't think you need to reduce your black when you have plenty of other choices to do the same thing. In this tone section, you also have clarity. So you can also add clarity. You can reduce your haze by sliding it forward. In this photo, you don't have any haze, so that's unnecessary. Interestingly enough, you can also see the change by clicking Show Tone on Tone Curve. So you can turn on your curve. I'm going to put it right at the front and bring it up a little bit to show you where is the change happening. Let's say you have changed your contrast right there. You added contrast. How cool is that? You can actually see the change in the curve. I'm reducing it. See the curve changed again. You add more, it will give you the standard S curve. Contrast center is the midtone. Let's say the contrast center is changed. Pay good attention to this section right there. You can see it's showing live all the changes. Also, you can see the change here, your histogram, or you can also keep a good eye here what kind of change is going on. Gamma, check this out. There's a big change in midtone, which is brilliant because now you can clearly see that your midtone should be right there. Now this is a perfect S-curve. Black level, we're going to add a little bit more. So black level does not affect your curve. But contrast center and gamma, these three affects your tone curve. So you have two ways to change your contrast. One, you can use the slider. That gives you a bit more control than your automatic presets. But if you want ultimate control, you can use tone curve and change it there. For instance, you can point right there, and then you can use your luminance contrast. So you have two ways to control your contrast. One, you can use all the sliders, but if you only fine control, you can use the tone curve to change your contrast. Also, you can see live what kind of change is going on while you're changing your contrast by doing the sliders. This is how easy it is. The Silkypix software has a very good set of tools to control your luminance and contrast. It's brilliant. I highly recommend to play with both of them. I hope this video has been helpful. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.